Why, hello there. Here in the Beat Sessions, I'm your host, Mitchell Weary. We're looking at the new record from Ricky Warwick, say it 10 times fast, called When Life Was Hard and Fast. Good collection of songs, really. I'm a big fan of this. I enjoyed listening to it. Wasn't, I know who Ricky is. Fronted Thin Lizzy for over a decade now. Black Star Riders is the side project that all those guys started when they wanted to record new material. He fronted a band called The Almighty from like 88 until like '06. I think they were still making records in the early 2000s. And on top of all of his solo stuff, I mean, the guy, he's got an incredible body of work, an incredible catalog of music that, when it comes to, I mean, the guy is rock and roll as far as I'm concerned. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. But he draws on basically every style of rock and roll, which I love. It's on display on this new record of his. And I would say that my one hang up, and when I list off the number of guest stars, Joe Elliott, the lead singer of Def Leppard, was on this record. Andy Taylor, guitarist from Duran Duran, and Dizzy Reed, who played keyboards with Guns N' Roses. There's definitely this slight arena rock feel that I wasn't sure how to feel about it at first, because I'm really not a huge fan of the genre. I'm not a big fan of bands. Van Halen, as rest in peace, Eddie. Like, you're an amazing guitarist, but I never really cared for the band. But it was just the right amount that I didn't find off-putting. I found it a really fun element of this record. He incorporates country. There's definitely a rockabilly sense to this record here. Johnny Cash, he cites as a major influence. I really think of him as the Northern Ireland Mike Ness. He's got this. Not only does his music have this, fun, again, like punk rockabilly appeal, much like Social Distortion, but he's got all the tattoos. He's got the slicked back hair. He just has that sort of punk prophet image that I find so appealing. And the cool thing about a guy like Warwick and a guy like Ness is that they are extremely humble and down to earth, and they're writing songs for the people, about normal people. More often than not, probably characters that are a little more seedy than the rest of us, but love, loss, the obstacles that life throws at us, and the ways that we overcome those challenges are big focal points as far as the lyrics. Musically all over the place. Soft songs, a couple slow songs that are great. Clown of Misery and Time Don't Seem to Matter, which features vocals from his daughter Pepper. Really nice poignant moment there. It's got I Don't Feel at Home. It's a wonderful song that's got this great groovy Springsteen feel to it. Love the rhythm guitar and just his rock and roll sensibility that's on display there. Never Corner a Rat. You can definitely feel the Motorhead influence. Again, Lemmy's another musician that Ricky would cite as an influence, and you can definitely feel the Motorhead influence on that song. Fighting Heart is going to have that kind of 80s arena rock feel. My favorite track on the record, honestly, is I'd Rather Be Hit. I'd Rather Be Hit, or I think You're My Rock and Roll, which is the last track. It's a good, heavy track. Fantastic way to finish this record. And if you get the special edition, there's a second album that has a number. It's all covers. Really super fun. He covers Oops, I Did It Again by Britney Spears. But Summertime Blues is on there. You Spin Me Round Like a Record. Just a really cool, fun companion project that he released with this record. I'm gonna give this a vinyl please, especially if I can find a package with the second record with all those covers. There's some really fun ones that I enjoyed listening to there. And again, the diversity of rock influences that are on display in this record, from start to finish, just makes this really fun to listen to. Really enjoyed this record. I hope you do the same. Please like this video. I hope you find this review helpful. Subscribe to my channel. We're working out some kinks with the live show on Sundays, so I don't believe that's going to be happening this Sunday, but I'll keep you all posted. And for those of you who have tuned in and dealt with the atrocious video quality and all the other nonsense, I do appreciate you hanging in there with me and sticking it out. Your loyalty is much appreciated. You guys all take care. We'll see you next time in the Beat Sessions.